Welcome back to 15 life lessons in 15 weeks. You are watching week 6, and this week I get to step into my 20s, which is literally the next decade that I'm gonna kind of unpack until I cross over into my 30s at the end of week 15. So this week particularly is super fun because it's a very practical lesson that I hope that by the end of this video you can maybe set for yourself, and hopefully you've learned something through all the videos. However, if you haven't, I really hope this week kind of challenges you in a new way. And so like I said, when I was 20 years old, I was entering in to my second year at Bible school, and I was actually taking a class called Spiritual Disciplines. And this class really introduced me to a whole lifestyle of setting disciplines for myself, setting goals for myself. And it really challenged me in such an incredible way. And so this week's lesson is simply that having goals helped me to create a healthy lifestyle and challenged me to see the world in a different way. And I'm just going to talk about a few of those goals just to kind of explain this a little bit further. Number one, I started to challenge myself to eat a more healthy diet. So instead of all the little snacks that I had throughout in the year, I decided to basically kind of substitute those with healthier snacks, and decided to, cook for myself a little bit more than I had done instead of eating out all the time. And that really helped me make a change in my lifestyle entirely. I started to really take some of these spiritual disciplines I was learning in class, such as things like fasting, things like being intentional about praying every day. These little things really helped me to expand my perspective of the world, because I was challenging myself in different ways that I hadn't challenged myself before. And at the beginning of this particular year, in January of kind of this 20th year for me, I set a goal for myself that I was going to write a blog once a week, and I was going to post it online. And basically for 52 weeks, I was going to take a picture in the week, and that specific picture was meant to inspire me to write a blog in a specific way. And so I did. I started out on the first week of January, and I now have this kind of 52-week blog diary of my 20 to 21 year of just how I saw the world in a very beautiful way. And so that was kind of something that I really I love that I get to look back on, but it challenged me to see the world in a specific way in my week. I was constantly looking at the world of just how I could write something, and how it could inspire me, and how it could challenge me at the same time. And so that was probably one of my favorite goals that I set for myself kind of in that year. And it challenged me. It helped me to see such incredible depth in the world around me, such incredible just ways of people reaching out. Sometimes I would see acts of kindness that would inspire that blog that week, or I would be challenged to do an act of kindness myself. But it was such an amazing way to create a healthy lifestyle, to create a different way to see the world. And all of that boiled down to setting goals for myself, setting those disciplines for myself. And in Hebrews 12, verse 11, it says, "For the moment, all discipline seems painful rather than pleasant, but later it yields the peaceful fruit of righteousness to those who have been trained by it." And I think that's just a beautiful verse of this kind of life lesson for this week. Having goals helped me create a healthy lifestyle and challenged me to see the world in a different way. This verse, it talks about how discipline and goals are painful from time to time, and in the moment, they're not very pleasant. But if you stick with them, if you persevere through them, it yields fruit of righteousness to those who hold on to it and let it train them. You know, it's talked about all the time that somebody that trains, you know, for a marathon, the training for the marathon is not easy. It's not fun a lot of the times. It's very painful. But in the end, when you get to cross that finish line, it's something that's so rewarding because you did it. You held on, you persevered, you let the training guide you, and you did it. And so my challenge to you this week is set some goals for yourself. Josh talks about setting goals for yourself in a video that we actually have on this channel. And so I encourage you to check out that disciplines video and how he's set creative disciplines for himself that's helped him grow. But I challenge you and encourage you this week to set some goals for yourself, small goals, long-term goals, medium goals, whatever they might be, and just go after them. Let them train you, let them create a healthy lifestyle for you, and let them help expand your vision to see the world in a completely different way. I hope that has been helpful. I hope this is a lesson that can be very practical for you, and I hope you join me next week for week 7 when I turn 21 years old. So I will see you then. Bye.